Have you ever been stuck in one place in your life and you feel like nothing is going to change? Like you've been stuck there forever? Well, I felt like that. But one thing I learned in 2024 is seasons don't last forever. Just like the seasons we experience on the calendar, seasons are going to change. And sometimes they take longer than we'd like, but they do change. Well, I'll give you an example of this. Almost a decade ago, I owned a blue truck and I loved that truck. But when Lindsay and I found out that we were going to have our first child, she wanted a minivan. Yeah, a minivan. And I was against it at first, but hey, listen, if you're about to be a dad, let me tell you, there's nothing like sliding doors. But anyway, I sold the truck because we figured we would get more for the truck than we would for a car at the time. We bought the minivan and I drove her car. And I thought, you know what, one day I'll get a new truck. I'll get a better, newer truck. So I drove that car until the wheels fell off. And then I thought, it's time, I'm gonna get a truck. But it wasn't. So I drove the next car until the wheels fell off. And in 2024, I got a new blue truck. And you know what surprised me the most? That about a week after driving it, I couldn't even remember what driving a car was like. So here's the lesson. When you move into a new season, the old season often falls into the background. You can't even remember it because it feels like it's in the distant past. So as I head into 2025, here's what I'm reminding myself, that seasons aren't forever, that change is coming. I've even got things right now in my life that I feel like I'm stuck in a season, but change is coming. And I won't be here forever. And I'm going to look back on these times, and I'm not going to remember the frustrating things. I'm going to remember the things that I look fondly on. So as I go into 2025, I'm reminding myself, and hopefully you, seasons are not forever. They will change. And you'll go back and you'll think about those, and you'll realize there was purpose to that waiting. I've got a reflection question for you. What's one area in your life where you feel stuck in a season right now? And then how can you remind yourself that that season is not going to last forever? So I want you to appreciate the season you're in. I've even got some things right now that I feel stuck in. But I am going to remind myself this year that that is only temporary and change is coming, and I hope you do too. Well, that was number 3. The third thing that I learned in 2024, seasons don't last forever. Well, thanks for joining me on this series on the 5 things that I learned in 2024. But I just want to say for a moment before we end this video, I'm excited for 2025. I've set my goals for the year ahead, and I want to help you set yours as well. So we are going to go through goals in our first long series of 2025. We're going to do 21 days of goals together. So how can you get ready? Well, pick up a copy of this book, whether you go to Amazon or Kindle or Audible, however you get this book, pick up the book and follow along, because I believe 2025 is going to be your best year yet. I'll see you soon.